Hi, that's me again. If you watch my previous videos, I'm glad that you are watching again. Or maybe you were just curious if this video will be the same bad as the previous one. Anyway, those lessons are mainly for people from refugee camp of Nejakevala, but also for everybody who is interested in music and wants to learn something new. So maybe you just want to begin with music, but you don't know how, or you want to play a musical instrument and you don't know if you have talent. So those lessons are for you. I will show you how to create your own musical instruments and how to understand music. Let's do it! In previous lessons I taught you about drumming, rhythm, tempo and metronome, so you already know some very important things about how music works. And today I wanna tell you about melody. So we are going to create our first melodic instrument. We will need water, we will need mobile with some tuner application, or you can download tuner into your computer, and we will need 8 empty beer bottles. So I believe every one of you has something like this in your home. If not, just go to the shop, buy 8 beers, drink them, and then come here and continue watching this video. Okay, first we need to tune our instrument. The principle of tuning is quite the same as, for example, flute. If you make instrument shorter, the tone goes higher, and opposite way, of course. So, if you are adding water, you are making shorter the part with air, from here up, and so you are making tone higher. Okay, so let's tune first bottle to E. Let me start my tuner and almost there. This is quite good. Okay, and other bottles, let's do it as follows: F sharp, G, A, B, C, D and E, but octave higher. Alright, and if you did tuning properly, you should now hear something like this. So what you heard now, we call this minor scale, okay? And we already can play some easy songs, for example, now I did 3 changes. I tuned up G to G sharp, C to C sharp and D to D sharp. So now we have suddenly major scale. Let's see. Let's play some song. Minor and major. Those two scales are most frequently used scales, especially in Western music, and both of them consist of 7 tones plus 8, which is the same as the first, but octave higher, duplicate. What's the difference between major and minor? Somebody can say it's about the mood, then minor is more like sad, pessimistic, melancholic, and the major is like cheerful, optimistic. Technically, it's about the distances between tones. You can have like whole step or half step. For example, in major scale, we have whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Okay, so now half, and again whole, and half, and we have minor, so the same for it, but we have whole step and half steps on different spots. So this is whole step, half, whole, whole, half, whole, and whole. So we have again 2 half steps in the scale, but here and here. Now half, and again whole. Now will be half. And good thing about those bottles is that you can play them in more different ways. So I will show you one more way how you can play them. I will play a few songs, and it's just for inspiration. I will be happy to see your own videos, how you play bottles or whatever. And yeah, that's all for today. Enjoy your day and see you next time.